What's going on, everybody? We are transitioning, shifting this week, doing something a little different. We're going to talk about the problems we've dealt with this month alone.
Yeah.
It's what, the 23rd?
24th.
24th today?
Yep.
May the 24th be with you. My friend's birthday.
Oh, very nice.
Let's see here. Daniel, what would be the biggest problem you've dealt with the client or a house?
I would say biggest problem so far this month has just been definitely flip that we're about to get started on. It's taken longer to get started than what we were hoping for because the seller had moved out. His granddaughter lived with him, and she did not move out. So had to go through the whole eviction process, and luckily Jeremy as well as Cameron, who's not here today, we all kind of tag teamed evictions and stuff like that, which we never want to do to people, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, we had to. Which she left a lot of stuff inside the property, which adds more cost to us. Have to, rent dumpsters, pay people to haul all the trash out.
The trash haul out was $3,000.
Yeah.
Literally just to get the trash out.
Exactly.
It's
So
insane.
Extra $3,000 there. Luckily, we had it at a really good price. But, just that has been a pretty good headache for everyone around here.
That's been a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I went to court. Cameron went to court. I wish I had a lawyer's license because I would be the greatest eviction attorney ever. You show up, you say, yes, judge, we want to evict, and then they literally come and say, okay, you can do that. We're going to grant you the house back. That was tough. One thing that was kind of hilarious, and I respect her for doing it, the granddaughter, we changed the locks.
Mm-hmm.
She came back and somehow jimmied her way into the house through the garage and walked out the front door. And we have like the neighbors as watch patrol on there and whatnot. So they alerted Cameron, and she came walking out the front door.
Yep.
So it's insane. Like they go back, and we could call the cops, and I should have known better. I kind of figured it would happen. I just didn't want to be a jerk. It took them a little longer to get stuff out, and I'm like, hey, that's fine. I'm not gonna call the cops. Just please get all the stuff out, get all the trash out. They didn't. Of course, they said they would, but.
There was a lot left.
That's people.
A lot.
Humans suck, but that was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else? The plumbing issue at a house that was flipped and closed in December is an ongoing, about $26,000 hidden, I don't know what you call it.
Well, unexpected.
I can't even speak straight after.
Hidden, unexpected.
Yeah.
Expense.
Yeah. So it was a plumbing thing that we checked city sewer, and naturally thought it was because it was in Haltom City, right next to other things. But it's on a tiny little septic tank, and this home was built in like '38, I think. So lesson to learn: try to stay not before 45. Don't buy anything really before that, and then. Switching it over, the city of Haltom has been an absolute pain. Fort Worth would have had this done and helped, but they're literally saying, Haltom, no, this is on you. We don't have any help with it, even though we're going on the city and they're requiring all this extra stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try to recuperate some of the money, but I could still see a judge saying, piss off.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes, but those two things have been nightmares.
Mm-hmm. As far as clients go, I know one in particular that, we definitely do get a lot of deals, but at the same time, sometimes things do fall through, and we're always trying to fine tune to avoid that if possible. But one in particular had an appointment set with someone last Friday. Literally went out there. They ended up rescheduling on me. We're talking about it.
He just ripped off a scab.
Yeah, but basically when I got there, he decided to reschedule. He said he had a meeting and to reschedule to this week. Called on Monday to get a new time set with him, and he said, I had actually had something in the works and signed a contract over the weekend, so we missed out on that property, which I was super excited about in the beginning. Thought we would be able to nab that one, and to nab that one, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out that way. So definitely frustrating, but that happens a lot, and that's why we're super aggressive with leads that come in. But at the same time, we don't want to pressure people. We think there's a fine line between the two, so we're always trying to fine tune.
So what I did is went and bought a company sponsored camper so Daniel can start camping out in front of these people's houses all weekend and make sure they do the deal with them.
Yep.
Just kidding. Yeah, that's just a little bit of the world. Everybody sees all the fun stuff and the closings and all that, but it's not not a bunch of problems.
Yep.
But anyway, that's all we're doing this week. We will have more videos coming back. Just wanted to shift it up. Thank you everybody for listening. But before I part, Aaron's smiling. Daniel's a little scared. It's the same thing as always. Give us some parting words of wisdom, Daniel.
If you're in real estate, you need to be super, super organized. That's how things like leads don't slip through the cracks. That's also how, organization, probably, well, like you had said, I don't think organization would have prevented the sewer issue from happening or the evicting the tenant. But if we were more organized to a T, where we can have more time to pay attention to some things like that, maybe we would have caught them in the beginning.
It's a process
Just a thought.
thing. It's developing the process.
Just a thought, but
My slap in the face is like, okay, you learn from when you lose a ton of money way more than you make it, but you the process has been, it can be sharpened.
Mhm.
Yeah,
for sure.
And some of the people, like yesterday, which I forgot, Pete's on camera. I'm introducing.
Hey. Hello.
That's Pete. He started on Monday. He's been a loan officer, so he can help out with that also. But he's gotten in acquisitions. It's day 3. He's got 3 appointments.
Yep.
So that's what you do. You get in, you grind, the rest falls into place. But thanks for watching. Subscribe. We got 11. We're looking for 12. Thank you guys. Take care.